Welcome back to another My Two Good Hands video. We're out in the garage and we're going to do a tool test for you today. It's all about Rivnuts. I don't know if you know what a Rivnut is, but hey, Rivnuts are cool. Basically, that's a Rivnut. So this will allow us to put this through a piece of like 18 gauge sheet metal and then expand it. And we're going to show you how we do that. Because if you're working on like a Class B motorhome project or something, or you're going to put something into something like a car that's got sheet metal and you need to do fasteners, these are 1/4-20, and we're going to show you how it's done. Now, so again, support My Two Good Hands by using the Amazon links below to shop. Even if you buy something that's not in the link, it does help support this channel. We greatly appreciate the help. So thank you very much. We'll keep the videos coming. You keep the support going. We're all good. So let's get started. All right, so let's talk about what we have. Of course, we've got the Rivnuts, and what we're going to have to do when you get your Rivnut is you have to measure your Rivnut and get a reading on how big the Rivnut is, because you need to drill a hole for this. So we checked that out, and it's kind of all over the place, but it's about 370. So we've got a pilot drill here that we're going to start with. We got a bigger drill. Our bigger drill is 360. Our bigger drill is 360, so we assume that's going to be about right. Now, let's talk about the little tool. Now, this is the inexpensive variety. Basically comes with two pieces. One side has a bearing, and that's where this bolt rides. You can see that bearing there, the silver part. And then this side has a little cone. So the way this works is this piece will sit here, like this. Now, we're going to put our bolt through here and screw this on. Once that's up finger tight, we know that we're going to have to drive this. So we got our handy sockets out here. We did find it right here to be the one. So we've got that. So now we can turn the bolt and or hold the bolt and turn the nut. Now for the nut, we found out that the nut in the case of this one was 17 millimeter. So we've got our 17 millimeter wrench. So the first thing we got to do is drill a hole. And we're going to set up our pilot drill here. We're just going to come up here and put a hole right here. You can see how it's not drilling very fast. It is stainless steel. That might not have been a bad idea. So if you're going to drill in some hard material, we'll get a little oil on here. What we got here? Get a little oil on there. I got that through. Gonna upgrade to a bigger drill. Now, if you're doing this in your van project, you'll find the van drill is much easier, but I had this small piece of metal around. Now the question is, did we drill the hole big enough? And we put this up here. Yeah, it looks like the hole could be a little bit bigger. We're going to see if we got another drill. Make that a little bigger. So there we go. We opened the hole a little more. Now I really think it's kind of loose, but you want to drill your hole as close as you can to this size. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this in here like this. So hold the wrench here, of course. Got the wrench there. We're going to get our socket on here. That's in the tightening direction, so be able to turn this. And what you do is you turn this part, and we're going to hold this down towards the towards the sheet metal. You can tighten this and you feel it. I can feel that getting tight now. All right, so that is tight. You can feel that bottom out, man. That ain't going anymore. We're going to take this, go the other way. Looks like that worked. Good news is this is just a cap screw. If they wear out, you can surely get another one at the hardware store. So we'll put that back in the little container here. Now, let's take this out, show you what we got. So you can see how that mushroomed out on the back. We could do another one, and you can see it mushroom out on the back. We could do it turned around the other way. So stay tuned. We'll run you another one on the other side here. What we did was we went ahead and did another one. And what we're going to do with this one, going to get this set up on here. Goes like this. The Rivnut pulls through. So the Rivnut's on here like this, just like before. Instead of putting it on this side, what we're going to do is we go around and put this on the back side. So here you go. You can see how that sits there. It sits like that. You get a little burr here. Get that little burr off there on the back side. Okay, put the burr off. So we can put this through the back side of this like this. So you can see it. Gonna put the wrench on here. Get our other wrench out. And then hold this up here. So I'm going to hold this up here so you can see what goes on the back side. Again, you got to hold this part up. We're going to, hopefully you can see that well. And then as I pull this up, you can kind of see this starting to mushroom out right here. See that? Once that gets a good mushroom to it, you can see it kind of pulling in. And what's interesting is this is the threaded section. This is the mushroom section. There's no threads there. When you start doing this, you'll think, huh, it's not getting tight. All of a sudden, this will be fully closed, and this will get dead tight. Right there. Yeah, right there. See, it's dead tight. So now we can just loosen the bolt. Get all this out. And now it's ready again to receive a bolt. So you can see how both sides of that worked. See how this mushroomed out on the back side. Front side looks like this. There you go, the easy Rivnut process. We got the little Rivnuts here. We bought the cheapest tool you could buy. You can see how the Rivnuts went in the plate there. Yes, they did very well, and they are secure. So if you're going to do some work on sheet metal, automotive, or whatever, you want some threads, these are 1/4 20. You can get all kinds of different sizes. I think you can get them all the way up to 1/2 13 or 5/8 11. But there you go. You can also get smaller ones. Great tool, great stuff. Links to Amazon will be below. It supports the channel. They also make ones where you can just thread them on and you move the arms like a pop rivet gun. Oh, them are fast. Them are way faster, okay? I just wanted to see if this would work. Now, if I was doing a Class B van and I needed to do hundreds of these, which you will literally have to do hundreds of these, it might be worth buying the tool. I'll put that tool in the link too. But hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to My Two Good Hands. We look forward to seeing you next video. Thanks a bunch.